We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Lou Gehrig, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Babe Ruth, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
Next up for the Red Sox,
Leading
Dustin Pedroia. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Pedroia.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy, and rightfully so. As we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy, you got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't speak for the pitcher side of it, but I have never been on a team, win, lose, or draw, whether I was going to the postseason or not, that had players that gave away at bats. You just will not see it at this level.
The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. There's one.
Come on,
on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 1 inning in the books here. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Striding in for Boston, David Ortiz.
Number 34, David Ortiz.
Boggs on second. Bogarts on at first with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
He's coming.
Gehrig is there, 1 away. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there.
Come on, let's get one. Your
Settling
pitch, right
in now, Lou Gehrig,
right
as he'll look to
4.
bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Gehrig.
First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gehrig is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Gehrig is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty. This guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big
Here he comes again. 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Get your pitch, huh?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Well hit to right, but foul.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Lifted the other way to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Pedroia.
High in the air out towards shallow right.
Oh, you got it.
Gehrig has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Digging in now, Lou Gehrig.
right fielder,
It was an
number 4.
RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Gehrig.
First pitch of the at-bat.
It might be. It could be. It's gone.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so he creeps ever closer to triple digits as they take the lead 4-3.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Xander Bogaerts.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Mattingly is there, and the side is retired. Ready to take his hacks again, Lou Gehrig, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Come on, let it rip right here.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out. Don Mattingly will bat next. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away. So coming to the plate, Eddie Matthews. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Eddie Matthews.
Let her rip, let's go.
Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
And now the Red Sox DH, DJ LeMahieu. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
DJ
3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box, Lou Gehrig. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect him to put another good swing on the ball right here.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The New York Yankees with the division-leading 112th win. Babe Ruth records his 18th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Red Sox, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Lou Gehrig, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Whitey Ford is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, we're lucky to have the best seat in the house for this one. Not very often do you see a pitcher get a chance to go for career win number 300. Sitting at 299, I think a lot of people came to the ballpark to watch this one today, hoping they were going to witness history, and number 300 certainly would put him in some exclusive company.
Designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, nobody!
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Mantle's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what?
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Goodbye, home run. Solo shot to right center, and that's home run number 64 on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Hey, see it, drive it.
First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed.
Now to the plate, Mickey Mantle, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Walden has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Mickey Mantle will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. 3-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mantle's on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
No runner, no runner.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the...
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-1, the final score in tonight's So the Bronx Bombers win for a division-best 113th time. Whitey Ford records his 14th winning decision of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Chris Sale couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes.